He plays guitar in a band. He brushes his teeth twice a day. He likes to watch comedy movies. They would visit their grandparents every summer. How gripping. He studied math for the exam. I can try a different hairstyle. She has been working as a teacher since last month. They prefer action movies. This is the house where I was born. I've already watched the new movie. The blue car is more expensive than the green one. He wants to adopt a pet. They had a swimming pool in their backyard. I can study abroad next year. I played the guitar at the concert. I listen to music while working. What a delicious pizza. He wears a hat to protect himself from the sun. The suitcase is too heavy for me to carry. Before becoming a writer, she worked as a teacher. They are dancing at the party. He had lived in London for 3 years before moving to New York. He is riding his bike in the park. You look tired today. Would you go camping with your family? He has never been to a concert. Breathtaking. The children were playing hide and seek. If I find my keys, we can go. He has too few friends to invite to his party. The computer was accidentally shut down. He drives his car to work. The baby was crawling on the floor. He wishes he hadn't lost his keys. Her hair was long but cut it short. They said we won the match yesterday. They are studying for the math exam. He had prepared his breakfast before his family woke up. We are planting flowers in the garden. I feel happy today. The movie was so funny and I couldn't help laughing. Have you finished your meal? The email has been forwarded to all employees. They've known each other since college. They had known each other for years before they became business partners. How funny. He will play the piano at the concert. My family goes shopping every Saturday. They are learning to swim this summer. I will help you with your project. He listened to music with his headphones. We lived in London 2 years ago. He will meet his friends in the park. If I don't set an alarm, I'll sleep too much. The children started playing in the park. They will be able to find a solution to the problem. They said we've been waiting for an hour. The sun will shine brightly in the morning. The dog I adopted from the shelter is very friendly. The red dress is more beautiful than the pink one. When the sun goes down, the sky turns orange. The decision was made by the committee. I wish he hadn't left his phone at home. We used to gather as a family during the holidays. He'll get angry if you don't apologize. If I had a better job, I would travel more. It's too cold to go out without a jacket. He listens to music in his spare time. We have to do laundry. Did you finish your homework before going out to play? They've been traveling around Europe for a month. They would go for a walk in the park. We are studying English grammar. How melodious. The problem was fixed by the technician. It could be a doctor's appointment. I wish I hadn't eaten so much cake. Tom has been working on his project since yesterday. I am currently watching a TV program. He had prepared his breakfast before his family woke up. He needs to learn to swim. Can you help me with this project? He was listening to music while doing his homework. He lost his wallet. Contains harmful chemicals. They must be tired after such a long journey. If they invite us, we'll join the party. Have you seen this movie before? He could improve his English skills. When the oven beeps, the food is ready. Birds sing in the trees. If you don't lock the door, anyone can enter the house. Do you know the woman who works at the bank? He plays the piano for his friends. The baby is crawling on the floor. They haven't seen each other in a long time, have they? I am studying for my English exam. The new restaurant is bigger than the old one. If he's late, we'll start without him. He wished he hadn't eaten so much junk food. My friend likes to play the guitar. They want to visit their grandparents. If it snowed, we would go skiing. The car I want to buy is blue. He's not happy with his job, is he? The book fell off the shelf by itself. It may rain later today. You should take care of yourself while traveling. Can you lend me some money? I don't have enough food for lunch. If I were a famous actress, I would act in blockbuster movies. We have to buy food weekly. Can you speak louder, please? Can you lend me your car for the weekend? The cat was chasing a butterfly in the garden. My computer is very fast. I wish he had studied abroad. I need to buy my sister a birthday present. If the weather was sunny, we would go to the beach. Relaxing. We are having lunch at noon. The letter was written in English. He hates crowded places. If I see him, I'll tell him you called. The big house is more expensive than the small one. Breathtaking. He'll be upset if you don't attend his birthday party. He apologized for being late to the meeting. The movie was watched by millions of people. If he practices every day, he will improve his skills. I'll be ready until you come to pick me up. She does ballet. He had read the book twice before writing his review. The new teacher is friendlier than the old one. The car I want to buy is blue. I cooked a delicious dinner. If I were a famous singer, I would give concerts around the world. The road was closed due to an accident. If it snows tomorrow, we can go skiing. The road was closed to traffic due to construction. Mark is going to the concert, and so am I. We lived in London 2 years ago. The house that Jack built is now for sale. The dog barked all night. How talented. What a great achievement. They used to go to that restaurant every Friday. We are going on vacation next week. He plays guitar in a band. If I had a magic power, I would choose to teleport. They've known each other since college. She danced at the party. The boy whose bike was stolen reported the situation to the police. We have to water the plants. Did you play football in high school? He studied French for 2 years. We trust the doctor's advice. They have finished their homework. The doctor who treated me was very kind. I can speak Spanish fluently, he told me. I am very impressed. We had a car, but we sold it. The movie we watched last night was really funny. They managed the project themselves. They would go for a walk in the park. You prefer tea to coffee. He hates studying. Winter is colder than summer. I challenged myself to run a marathon. Does he play the piano? If I see him, I'll say hello. We won the game because we played well. The movie was watched by millions of people. My brother plays basketball. You can't buy a car if you don't save money. He needs to buy a plane ticket. You look beautiful tonight. We were passing through the countryside. This is the most challenging puzzle I've ever solved. You didn't go to the gym today, did you? They are studying for the math exam. He will visit his grandparents during the holidays. She wished she had bought that dress when it was on sale. We're going shopping this weekend. They are going to the movies tonight. Birds sing in the trees. I wish I had bought that book when I had the chance. He brushes his teeth before going to bed. He wished he hadn't told her his secret. I helped my brother with his homework. You didn't see him yesterday, did you? They were dancing at the party. We had been to that restaurant before. They believe in karma. I'm going to visit my grandparents this weekend, she said. What a beautiful garden. The book I lost was my favorite book. The students studied hard for the exam. They have already booked their flight. Stronger than your friend. He can easily remember people's names. The city where I was born is very beautiful. He will be happy if you give him a gift. They had known each other for years before they became business partners. It may take some time to finish the project. Have you ever tried sushi before your trip to Japan? The cake my mom made is delicious. He had never seen such a beautiful sunset before. He will learn to play the guitar. You appreciate the little things. They will be able to help you with your homework. You like to read books, don't you? Do you have any siblings? He likes ice cream, and so do I. English is easier than French. What a great performance. My grandmother makes the most delicious cookies. He cleaned his back. The students studied hard for the exam, so they prepared well. He disciplined himself to study every day. What a talented painter. We'll have dinner after the movie is over. The train leaves at 9. If they don't hurry, they'll miss the movie. I'm the cat sleeping on the couch. Have you ever tried skydiving? The students had already left the school when the principal arrived. Can you lend me your car for a day? The new restaurant is bigger than the old one. If he finishes his work, he will come to the party. This movie is better than the previous one. If you eat too much junk food, you can gain weight. My sister works as a teacher. They must be busy with their work. I need to study for the exam, she told him. If it had a better camera, it would take better pictures. We were watching a football match on TV. Football is the most popular sport in the world. She had cooked dinner before her guests arrived. The boy with glasses is the class president. He has to study for the exam. Do you know the person who won the lottery? If they invited me, I would join the party. I wish he had studied harder for the exam. He always complains about his job. I taught myself to swim. He will start his new job next month. Should we study for the exam? They didn't watch the football game, did they? He wrote a poem for his class. It's making me burst into tears. She devoted herself to a spa day. I went to New York and my cousins were there too. We may have to postpone the trip. Black shoes are more stylish than brown ones. He had lived in London for 3 years before moving to New York. What a great idea! He blamed himself for not working hard enough. I don't like coffee, she told him. We may have to postpone the trip. The students studied hard for the exam. You prefer the blue one. If it snowed, we would have a snowball fight. If the weather is too hot, we go to the pool. You have to study regularly to improve your grades. When I have enough money, I will buy a new phone. My sister likes to read novels. They like swimming, and so do we. I am very excited. The library closes at 1800. This is the park where we played when we were kids. The old building used to be a school. He will meet his friends in the park. I'm proud. He reminded himself to go grocery shopping. He told me, I don't like spicy food. We are planting flowers in the garden. You have to save money for emergencies. He's tired too, I'm tired too. How unforgettable. This is the house where I was born. How great. He has great talent. He doesn't eat meat. The children are dressed for school. She said to him, please help me carry these bags. The students studied hard for the exam. If it's sunny tomorrow, we can have a picnic. They are currently cleaning their rooms. Informative. We have to go now, right? What a helpful friend. He doesn't speak Spanish, does he? I don't have enough patience to deal with this situation. I have to call the plumber to fix the leaking faucet. The cheetah is the fastest land animal. What time does the train leave? Asked. They speak English fluently. T-Rex is the largest dinosaur ever. They will play football in the park. Can you lend me some money until I get my money? He won't be coming to the party if he has other plans. When I have free time, I will clean the house. The package was shipped yesterday. It costs too much. He may forget his anniversary. He ate too many cookies and felt sick. The concert was watched by a large audience. My favorite song is What a Great Book. He plays football in the park. He didn't buy new shoes, did he? Do you know the person who won the lottery? The job offer was accepted. What time does the movie start? Asked. If I see him, I'll tell him you called. The house that Jack built is now for sale. I watched that TV show many times. You haven't finished your lunch, have you? Have you visited the art museum in the city center? Did he play the piano as a kid? They prepare dinner for the guests. He studied science for the exam. He will plant flowers in the garden. My laptop is newer than yours. The restaurant offers delicious food. He will start his new job next month. Mary is going to the library, and so am I. Could you please turn off the lights before you go? It can be a noisy neighborhood. I found a rare coin in the market. Can you pick me up from the airport? They managed the project themselves. If I were a superhero, I would have superpowers. He didn't get enough sleep last night and he's feeling tired. They did not eat enough vegetables in their diet. He will play the piano at the concert. He will finish his work ahead of time. If they called me, I would answer the phone. Workers are constructing the building. We were playing board games with our friends. He would be famous if he won the competition. He doesn't like horror movies, and neither do I. We should call them later, right? The man wearing the hat is my uncle. He studied French for 2 years. You should drink plenty of water to stay hydrated. The newspaper was read by many. They were having a picnic in the park. We clean the house on Saturdays. They just started their vacation. I wish I hadn't eaten so much cake. They were rehearsing for the school play. How melodious. He won't be able to come to the party, is he? When the oven beeps, the food is ready. He has to take his kids to school every morning. The elephant is the heaviest land animal. The restaurant offers delicious food. The restaurant we always go to has great pizza. If the weather is too hot, we go to the pool. He caught himself daydreaming during class. He hates being late. He didn't have enough breakfast and was hungry afterwards. I cooked a delicious dinner. We were going to the beach for vacation. I am studying for my English exam. How cute. We watched a movie last night, they said. I study English every day. Can you lend me your car for a day? The mistake was made by me. The movie will start in 10 minutes. I always make a list when I go shopping. I lost my keys again. I hurt myself lifting weights. I understand the situation. If it was colder, we would wear jackets. He can call you later. If I had $1 million, I would travel the world. I take pictures with my camera. If I had more time, I would travel the world. The boy whose bike was stolen is crying. I check my emails on my phone. He didn't finish his book, did he? We used to go to the beach every weekend. Jenny is writing a letter to her friend. He's seen that movie before. They are painting together. I watched that movie, my friends saw it too. We had been to that restaurant before. The mistake was made by me. What a nice view. Children are playing outside. This is the most beautiful sunset I've ever seen. They just finished their exams. He is writing a letter to his best friend. I woke up and found myself in another country. He has been reading for hours. He could not enter the house because he lost his keys.